Hello YouTube, this is the Sim Basketball Operator bringing NBA 2K14 Nuggets Association Commentary, Episode 41, Game 4 against the Chicago Bulls. And we're looking for some revenge here as they pretty much just stole Game 3 away from us. We nearly came back, tied the game at the buzzer in regulation, but could not get it done in overtime. Our offense pretty much just collapsed in that period, so we're looking out to come out firing. Nice open look for Ryan Anderson right here. He's going to knock down the 3 to increase our lead to 10 very early on in the first quarter. And then here we're going to go to Joel Embiid. When Joakim Noah wasn't in the game, I really attacked the paint with him. And look at him just making that move against Andre Bloch and getting the easy layup. Bloch is actually going to be playing in China this year, which is an interesting decision because a lot of teams could use his services this upcoming season as Gallinari knocks down the mid-range jumper to cap off a very impressive quarter. We're going to end the quarter up 33-19, a very sizable lead, and pretty much just stunning the Chicago Bulls crowd here at the United Center. But Tony Snell pulling out the cheese. Look at that shot. Contested, end of the shot clock, still manages to hit that fadeaway 3, and he was just cooking early in the second quarter. He scored, I believe, 11 points in like 3 minutes. But for some reason, I guess it's because he's like a 58 overall in this game, the Bulls decided not to use him later on, which they could really use that offensive boost, as you'll see later in the video. Moving on, we have Ty Lawson getting to the basket with ease. Very much improved Game 4 after a bad 1 and 2, and then a little bit of improvement in Game 3. But here we are getting out-hustled by Randolph in the post, and the Bulls did go on a little bit of run to close out the quarter. However, we try to respond, running a nice design play. Once again, it is Ryan Anderson freeing up at the top of the key for the three-point shot. And then here, that's just a bad reach by Wes Matthews, freeing up Embiid for the nice catch, turn, and poster over Bloch. So our offense was doing a nice job. Our defense, not so much, but again, there were also these circus shots. Look at this one by Wes Matthews, hand in his face, still manages to finish with the left hand. Very difficult shot for him. But here, shot clock winding down, Gallinari is forced to throw up some crap. But look at Embiid just rise above Kenneth Faried and then the two guys down low for Chicago. Just a tremendous effort for him, and was the reason why we were able to kind of hold up against the Chicago Bulls run at the end of the half. So the Bulls did trim the lead a little bit. It's only 6 points. But our offense is doing nicely. 57 points in 2 quarters is very good. And our defense is not doing horrible either. It's only allowed 51 points. However, they are shooting 56% from the field. But we somewhat alleviated the pain from that because due to our ability to force turnovers and then get the block shot, which leads to easy transition buckets on the other end. And so this is a nice shot of the Chicago skyline. Have to throw this in there. Just love these little gimmicks from 2K. But getting back into the gameplay, it's a 6-point ball game. And what is Embiid doing? Just kind of just throws it off Gallinari's face, leading to Joakim Noah in transition. He's going to dunk it home right there. But we're going to force a turnover due to a nice double team. Rose loses the ball. Gallinari going down the court. He's going to lob it up for Joel Embiid. And they show that they can connect. on those simple passes. That's a nice one-handed hook pass to Embiid, going up and throwing it down hard. On the other end, however, look at the 39-year-old Ginobili getting the tough and one over at Lawson and Gallinari to bring the Bulls within one. And then after we go score down the other end, look at Randolph just muscling his way in for the left-handed hook shot, showing the Bulls are just not quite ready to just give up game 4 yet on their home court. But that's just a nice heads-up passing by Corey Joseph to find a follow at the top of the key, and then more simple passing, just picking on the Bulls who are helping one pass away, a rarity for a Tom Thibodeau coach team. And then again, of course, Embiid, ever so present in this game, just had his impact all over on both ends of the court. And then we're applying a full court pressure, kind of just turn up the intensity a bit. And Terrence Ross is going to jump the passing lane, get the loose ball, go up and just rise and thunder down that dunk right there, just silencing the Chicago Bulls crowd who thought they were getting back into this, but they never really took the lead in the third quarter. And now all of a sudden that little momentum shifter makes it an 11-point game. But Rose stealing the pass from Lawson, and he's going to go up and get the finish in transition to bring his team within 9. And we're going to miss this last second shot right here. So it will be 83-74 Denver going into the final quarter. And no team has ever come back from a 3-1 deficit. So if we can get this one right here, I think it's safe to say we have won the series. So Lawson, nice up and under right there to extend the lead to double digits once again. And then Ginobili finding Rose, who is again attacking the basket and getting easy looks right there. Whenever they run the screen and roll with Embiid, it really, as the roll defender, it really opens up the lane and leads to easy dunks like that. So we have to just sharpen up our rotations just a little bit to hold on for the victory. We're up by 13. Corey Joseph to Barea in the corner, and he knocks down the shot. And the game is continuing to slip from the Bulls' grasp here. After getting a nice contested jump shot into a miss, we are patiently running our offense, and there's Anderson again, hitting another timely basket. We're on a 13-4 run. The Bulls do score a couple times. However, our offense proved just to be way too much for the Bulls. Look at Aaron Aflalo on the wing, wide open, no one near him. Of course he's going to knock down that shot. And then here's Fareed making a nice cut inside to get the finish over Joakim Noah. And that 20-point margin would soon be the deciding point when the Bulls could not come back. We win by a final score of 110-92, taking the ever so commanding 3-1 series lead. Like I said earlier, no team has ever come back from that deficit to win the finals. So we were really happy about our performance. We still have one game left in Chicago. See if we can get it done there. If not, we have 2 games in Denver to finish things up. And this is just a really nice momentum shifter after that tough overtime loss in Game 3. So looking at the box score, Derrick Rose, 26 points. Not bad, but he had 3 assists and 6 turnovers. Not very good at all. Joakim Noah, meanwhile, had 14 points on 6 of 6 shooting, and he provided energy as usual all across the board. Jimmy Butler with 13 points and a few steals and a couple blocks. Nice game from him. Zach Randolph with 12 points. Only 5 rebounds, and then you have Tony Snell microwaving off the bench with 11 points in 7 minutes. They really should have played him more because he does a lot for them in terms of spreading the floor. But on our end, Ty Lawson had a nice game. He had, I believe, 18 points and 8 assists, as stated there. Gallinari with 15. Not the greatest efficiency, but he hit his shots when we needed him. Anderson with 11 and Aflalo with 9, both off the bench. But the story of the game was Joel Embiid. He dominated this one, 21 points, 11 rebounds, a steal, and he did this all on 10 shots. So a very impressive day from him. Corey Joseph and Ty Lawson again distributing nicely with 9 assists and 8 assists respectively. And Terrence Ross, not the greatest shooting day, but he made up more than that with his effort on the defensive end. Not only getting steals, but also guarding Derrick Rose for the majority of this game, and forcing the latter into a 10 of 22 shooting performance. And also he committed 6 turnovers. So as you can see by the team stats, domination, 18-point victory. not much to say there, only that we really need to continue this for the rest of the series, however long it takes to get this NBA title, because I believe that we have it after taking our third victory of this series. And so this is the Sim Basketball Operator. Thank you guys for all the support, and thanks for watching once again. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thanks.